Hello friends, in this video we will discuss what are the other ways of bringing about change. One of the other ways is heating or cooling. For example, due to heating of the atmospheric air, in some places due to hot sun the air is heated and there the density of the air reduces, so air from other places rush to that place. So this sets the sea breezes also, and not only that, the water cycle, you have studied water cycle, correct? That is also because of heating and cooling of water, of various water bodies. Water when heated becomes water vapor, becomes cloud and rains in some places. Okay, land also sometimes get heated, after some time it gets cooled, because of which withering of rocks happens. So all these things are examples of heating and cooling. But not only that, one example we have already seen. When you heat water, what happens? It evaporates, it becomes water vapor. When you cool the water vapor, it condenses into liquid water. Okay, if you cool the water further, it becomes ice. When you heat the ice, it becomes water. So this conversion of water into ice, water and water vapor, this has a major role in water cycle, in the nature also. Okay, due to water cycle there is rain. Okay, now coming to the metals. Can you heat the metal? When you heat a metal, what happens? It expands. When you take a piece of iron and heat it, the iron metal, iron piece of iron, it expands, it increases in size. You cool the same piece of iron, then it contracts. CONTRACTS means it reduces in size. This you have to remember. Any metal, when you heat it, it expands. When you cool it, it contracts. You might have seen in the kitchen when your mother, suppose she places a lid, tightly. A jar has a lid and she closes it very tightly. So then what does she do? Then what she does is, she keeps it in hot water. If the lid is very tight, the lid of a jar is very tight, she keeps it in hot water. Then the lid slightly expands. The lid is made up of metal, so it slightly expands and it becomes easy to remove the lid, open the lid. One more application of the same property of metals. Metals expand on heating, metals contract on cooling. This property has one more application, that is, in olden days there used to be bullock carts. The major transport vehicle was bullock carts. The carts had wheels. What you are seeing in the picture on the screen is a wheel, wooden wheel. So on the right side is a wooden wheel, on the left side is an iron rim. This wooden wheel has to be covered with an iron rim, because it has to run on rough roads. This wheel when it runs on rough roads, if at all it has to be protected from damaging, it is to be provided with an iron rim. It is to be covered with an iron rim. So how to place the iron rim on the wood firmly? Usually firmly means tightly. This iron rim should be fixed on the covered over the wooden wheel tightly, firmly. To do that, what the iron smiths they used to do, this iron rim is made slightly smaller than wooden wheel, means in terms of its circumference, iron wheel is made slightly smaller, but it cannot be put directly on the wooden wheel. You have to heat the iron rim, it expands. If you heat the iron rim, it expands, means the circumference increases, its width increases. Then you place the iron rim on the wooden wheel easily. Then you cool the iron rim, it contracts. Okay, when it contracts means it reduces in size, the width reduces, so it holds onto the wooden wheel firmly, tightly. So this is a major application of this property of metals. Okay, that metals expand on heating and metals contract on cooling. One more application is, you might have seen these tools, implements, agricultural tools or implements like spade. This is a spade. Okay, this is used in agricultural fields for digging the earth. Okay, then what happens? How to fit the handle into the spade? This handle is made up of wood. The spade is made up of iron. It has a hole, and you have to fix the handle to it. They make the hole slightly smaller than the width of the wooden handle, circumference of the wooden handle. They heat the spade, iron spade, it expands, the hole becomes bigger. They insert the handle and then cool the spade, iron spade. Then the hole becomes smaller, it contracts, so the hole becomes smaller. So the spade holds onto the wooden handle firmly. Iron ring fits onto the wooden handle firmly. This is one more application of the property of metals, that they expand on heating and contract on cooling. One more major application of this property is in railways, railway tracks. Trains run on railway tracks, correct? So the railway line or railway tracks have two railway lines, okay, parallel lines, iron lines, okay, iron bars. They are metals, means they are iron. So during summer they expand. Okay. So if they expand during summer, what happens? There may be some bump, okay, on those lines, which will derail the trains. Means the train will fall down. To avoid that, what they do is, see, there gaps are left between plates of iron lines, railway lines. Some gaps are left. When they leave the gap during the summer, if the metal heats, okay, iron heats due to sun, even if it expands, okay, the iron plates, they don't come over each other. Only the gaps are closed. Again, in other seasons, when the temperature is less, the iron lines, the railway lines, they contract. So a small gap happens there again. Okay, a small gap, okay, is left between plates of railway lines, because why? Those lines expand during summer. Okay, and when you leave the gap, even they expand, the plates do not come over each other. That is why those gaps are left in the railway lines. One more way of bringing about change is applying pressure. See, what you see in the picture is a sponge. You apply pressure on it, you just press it, okay, you see the change in its shape. This is a way of bringing about change in a substance by applying pressure. One more way of bringing about change is by mixing. What are the examples? Sugar mixed with water. You mix sugar with water, you add sugar to water and mix it, you get a sugar solution. Okay, you get a sugar solution. It is a reversible change because you can separate sugar and water. How? By heating the sugar solution, you can separate water and sugar. Water vaporizes and sugar is left behind. Whereas one more change is there. By mixing, you can bring about this change. What is that? Mix quicklime with water. Quicklime andre sunna. Okay, quicklime with water. Okay, quicklime and water, they chemically react and a new substance is formed called slaked lime. Slaked lime. Okay, this slaked lime is a new substance, so it's a chemical change and it's an irreversible change also. How did you bring about this change? By mixing. By mixing quicklime with water, you brought a change. Okay, this is an example of bringing about change in substance by mixing two substances. Thank you.